Hi everybody, welcome to Materia D&D, where we play D&D our way, and we are picking up with session 159 of the Crass Menagerie's story. Lord, I always do that. Crass Menagerie story, where we are following them through a region known as the Choke. So previously the Crass Menagerie had unintentionally and inadvertently, I don't know what the right word would
Both.
be. Teleported, yeah, it teleported back to the Choke, a region that they had been uh, around about 50 sessions ago, when they were assisting with sealing up a bad spirit of somebody outside of one of their old party members' bodies, and they needed a hellhound skull to create a prison. I'm not going to give too many spoilers. But so the quest manager has been here. However, they've never been so deep within the Choke. The Choke, for those that don't know, which is probably most of you, is a region in the Grey Coral Mountains that begins to become a barren wasteland because one of the mountains, aka the Choke Mountain, um, has a oppressive, light-absorbing, magical choking cloud that comes from its summit and heads down. It starts to creep down, kind of like a giant tablecloth in a way. If you're familiar with Table Mountain in South Africa, but only not as flat. It still has a peak. So the Menagerie have been through the Barrens here, but now they're actually in the Choke proper. And they ended up here because they were previously in another Mage's Tower. And when they were going through and inspecting some of the places that they could teleport through, one of the portals had a malfunction and began to become active. And essentially, it became unstable and for lack of a better description, it lashed out and almost like smacked rock with its self, and that process dematerialized Rock and flung him to this location. The Menagerie, being a group that is doesn't let anyone get left behind, all decided to jump with it into the portal, where they all got violently flung around, and they ended up in this ruined rubble with choking clouds and um, red skies and just difficult to get their bearings. Originally, the Menagerie thought that maybe they got teleported to another plane of existence, especially when they were trying to teleport and trying to plane shift out as things were not working as intended. And the Menagerie figured out that, it must be something uniquely special to the properties of this choke. Uh, Having arrived at the Choke, they got ambushed by some hellhounds. Too many. They managed to deal with them while one of them ran off. They attempted to teleport out, plane shift out. It was all failing, but they did notice that there was a small artifact, a little marble, that seemed to always react when they were attempting to use such magics. They initially thought that it was inhibiting them, so they shoved it in their bag of holding and attempted to teleport out, but it failed. Then they had the idea that maybe it was assisting them, and in effect it was. However, this poor object is so depleted that when it did function and attempt to allow them to complete their teleportation circle, they traveled some small distance and then got flung into the barrens, the badlands of the Choke itself. However, they are within the proper Choke, so the cloud is above them. Here they had to begin to navigate out, avoiding packs of roving hellhounds and other phenomena that occur in the Choke, like rolling, cascading haboobs of ash and soot. Uh, and the Menagerie, thanks to Sea Yellow, were able to find a location to rest for the evening, and Al did put up their dome. Um, there, they took watches, they planned. Cielo plotted a course for the Menagerie to take, um, because it became apparent to them with some Arcana checks, history, and other events that evening that counterintuitively, perhaps the fastest way out of the Choke is rather to go to the source of the Choke and deal with what's causing it rather than trying to navigate the Badlands out. Because we had some insanely high rolls. We had our first I think it's our first over 40 skill check. And Rock determined that the little marble, the little relic, is in fact somewhat related to his broken engine. They seem to be from the same creator. And this object actually has a name. His name is Telly, and it deals with teleportation and plane shifting and being a dimensional anchor. And it is running on essentially 1% battery. However, this object, if he could find a powerful enough source of raw magic to revitalize it, it would be their ticket out of here. And based on their previous encounters here at the choke and known history, there was many decades ago a Knight Davos from the Unveilers was sent here, which the menagerie had found the corpse of his yak the previous time that they were here, and a letter written to him that he was to head up the mountain and confirm that the tales are true and that the Houndmaster waits. And since nothing ever was written about this man in history, they figure it's time to finish his adventure and his quest and see what this powerful source of raw magic, which they assume is going to be some sort of gate based on the letter, that might be bringing the choke into the material plane. So that being said, the menagerie rested, they had the breakfast, they prepared their spells, they ventured out for a few hours, making extremely good time, and they got to essentially this checkpoint that CLO plotted out for them. There they were able to easily avoid some more hungry hellhounds, but then they continued forward. And when they continued forward, they ran into this low-lying choke cloud of like soot and smog that seemed to stretch as far east to the left and right along the horizon that they could see. And rather than going around it, the menagerie decided to through it. On first attempts to cast Control Winds, Rock began to choke and burn his lungs, but then he pushed through and attempted again, and now he has been sustaining a Control Winds, essentially parting this very thick soot, almost as if it's like jello. It really puts up the resistance, pushing through the soot cloud. Heading forward as the group is kind of bunched up together, moving forward, they can look behind them and they see that it's reconstituting itself almost like low-lying dry ice fog. As they are pushing through for about 10-15 minutes or so, I believe it was Ben, I don't remember who noticed, but they heard this moaning, whirling sound as before they were able to address what was happening. Two large swirling vortexes that apparently end in like a ravaging maw, making an ungodly loud sound, almost as if it's a freight train meets roaring beast is coming, and they're both coming and crashing over and through the Crass Menagerie, and that's essentially where we're picking up. Let me get battle music going.
Yeehaw! Welcome back, everybody.
Whoa, welcome back. And now I know where this audio is. Wait, so let me fix something. So I actually have Discord through my headset, but all other audio is not going through Discord or my headset. That's super weird. So let me fix that. The turn counter should be up if you guys want to roll initiatives. For those of you who need me to manually add you, just let me know. And I'm going to fix my audio real quick. Open Mixer.
I'll fix that because I'm going to use my boots.
Yes, and I believe, without needing to mention it, but everyone had completed a long rest. So I believe the only spells that are is the two spell slots used to cast Control Winds, and Ben got his third level spell slot for Create Food and Water back because of the Ancestral Cascade.
Right.
So Ben, you can't use it for third level spell slot. Okay. Alright, so who else do I need to add?
18 for Rock.
Oh, okay.
18, nice, buddy.
I
Alright, let me add you.
got a
I forget every time. Does initiative count as reliable talent?
Yes,
Let's go check.
because you're a Harengon and you're proficient in it. Yes, so yes, for you, yes.
So what is my minimum again? Wouldn't it be
10 plus.
I have a plus.
10 plus.
Okay, so it'd be just 20, and that's what it is.
Darn.
I rolled poorly with advantage.
It happens from time to time. Well, you should almost never get a 20 because of your advantage, but yeah, I get you. It happens.
But that's okay.
Yeah. All right. Let me add.
I guess Davis could go before me. I guess.
True. Not often that'll happen. But
No.
of course now I get to, and I should have realized this and thought about this, but now do I want to change my command style when initiative is rolled or not? Or change a command style, I believe.
This didn't roll very well. They are getting a surprise on everyone, but Ben, right? I think that's what I had in the notes.
He did have he had the 28 perception that noticed it.
Ben, not surprised, unlike everyone else. Okay, cool. Yeah, so everyone's surprised except for Ben.
I will muster the top 4 in initiative, which would be me, Cielo, Rock, Allegretto. It won't
Yeah,
really
I
matter
guess
because
if
they're
you
gonna
guys
act,
can-
but
Yeah, but you never know. Things might get added.
true.
If you guys could be so kind, because again, I'm on the weaker computer, please manage your icons and symbols.
Yeah.
So we know what's going on. Thank you.
Mustard.
All right.
Mustard.
So, all right, Ben, because you are not surprised.
Actually, I guess yeah. Let me switch that to Ben from.
Take mine. All I get is birds.
True.
I get slaps.
You do get a lot of birds.
Yeah, so make it Ben instead of Al. Yeah.
Okay.
Mustard.
So Al, go ahead and take off your pony, and Ben, go ahead and add a pony to yourself, or the muster.
I guess I can
And
add one for
Ben,
Rock since he's up.
because yes, if you guys could help, because my computer is super chunky. Ben, you are not surprised. You hear moments before they come crashing in these gargantuan funnels of swirling smog and embers and rage for 2 freight trains coming over, and they're gonna like crash over you guys. But you have a moment to act. So what would you like to do?
Okay. So, do we have the mental leak, or are we just verbally talking?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I remember.
You
I know we
guys
did
would've
it
been at the
some
checkpoint.
point.
So
We did it at some point, but
We'll
I don't
say
remember
you-
recasting it, if at all, last session.
no, I don't
Wait,
remember
no.
recasting it either.
Okay, so
So
I'll say
no, go
we're-
with no link.
so no link. I will get everyone's attention and say, well, how would Ben say that?
How would my character do this?
something come. That's why.
Yeah.
And then
Sure.
I assume it's like as I'm saying it, they're kind of materializing out of whatever they're coming out of.
They are. Yeah, they seem to be like extensions of this smog that you guys have been walking through for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay, and then what I will do is I will move to there. I'll slam my shield down and just destructive wave. Just gets the fucking party started.
That's good. All right. Con save or
Con save, correct.
uh,
DC
I just-
is 18.
DC is 23.
Oh, that's right,
23,
23. Because
because-
yes.
Damn.
You're
all right. Let me just get these things labeled.
Mustard.
Jump worm 2.
I love mustard.
That's my favorite subreddit.
All right, so
r//
23.
56.
All right. Thank you for Yeah, thank you, Mustard, because they rolled a 20 and a 21. So yeah,
Oh,
the Mustard got you to hit them hard.
Okay,
Wow.
there's half.
Go for
There's half the damage. That's the radiant.
Okay. All right.
There's the other half.
Nice, better. A little bit.
But thank you for
then-
actually splitting apart. Ben, go ahead and give me a. We'll do an insight check. Battle
Mhm.
insight.
Got
See if
it.
you pick something up real quick.
Does he get to use
Oh,
mustard for this?
yeah.
He does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that helps. 23.
Woo.
Okay. You notice that the radiant portion hurts them a lot more than expected.
Okay. Okay, I will say, no like radiant.
No.
And then
Yeah, 'cause
I will. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, as this concussive wave, as you slam your shield down, ripples out, you see like there's the two pulses that are like almost, like right next to each other. First one that hits is the radiant. You see them recoil, and you see the red actually go like divine light for a moment, white, and you can see that it like starts to cause some of their smoky visage to like singe away. And then as the thunder impacts, it's not nearly the same. But yeah, go ahead.
Does it look like the thunder was resisted or just not as impactful as the radiant?
With that 23, it's neutral. It's neutral.
Okay, got it. Okay,
It's like no resistance, no vulnerability, but definitely
Got it.
vulnerable to radiant.
and I'll let them. I like no like radiant, and then since I know that, Mister to Chokeworm to my left is going to get smacked with the sensor because of my ability. Because I
All right,
cast a
chokehold
spell.
One.
No, yeah, chokehold number 1. Got it. All right. Yep.
Okay.
Go for it.
So let's see. Heal. Come over heal.
Speaking little baby talk, he's still with a heal.
So 17 plus
Heal.
5, 23.
23 most certainly hits.
Okay,
And keep in
so
mind your proficiency is also higher right now.
yeah,
so
that's what. Yeah, I
It
have
would
to
be
do
even
that.
higher. Okay, got it.
So
Okay.
I will separate this. The first is going to be normal damage.
Yeah. And
And
again,
then
you only
the-
hit because of muster as well.
Hee hee.
Harry.
and that is radiant damage. Ooh, nice!
Nice.
Max out my radiant damage.
Okay, so for me to understand, it took 5 magical damage and then it's essentially 16 radiant. Okay, got it.
Correct. And then I gotta and add 5 because of my DE. Or actually, would that be 10?
No, you don't add your proficiency to attack to damage.
You don't have your proficiency normally.
Oh
So
yeah,
plus
that's right.
5.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so that
Alright, and now
is.
you still owe me.
I'm sorry.
So you did that, you smacked him.
Yep.
That's just your radiant from your sensor. What about your divine empowerment?
Oh yeah.
As a weapon attack.
Yep.
So 2d8 as well on top of that.
Yep. 2d8. Well, yes. And is that radiant or is normal?
It's radiant. For you, it's radiant.
I assume they are not.
So you can check. I mean,
prone.
I don't have it open. I think I made it where it's not your
It
weapon.
is.
type.
It is radiant. Because I was thinking of the holy weapon, which adds additional damage of the weapon type.
Right.
So another 20.
20, and then. Okay, and then. Trying to think if there's anything else. Did you
That's it.
keep the Dreamer Stone on Dregnar, or did you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the psychic. Dude, sorry, I'm out of it. So
Aaron,
there's the psychic
D4.
damage.
Nice.
Alright. Not bad. Okay, so that was action, and then part of your action smack. Got it?
Yep. And
Yeah.
bonus action, I'm not going to. I can't cast another level spell. I don't think
Your
I
War
have.
Priest, if you want
Oh!
to use it.
Oh, I got Sacred Flame.
As a bonus
That's
action.
not
Yeah,
an
right.
action.
It's not
No.
a bonus action. Disregard. Sorry, what'd you say?
You just have your level. You have your level 1 War Priest, just bonus action weapon attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, it's been a while.
Yeah. And just mark off one of
This
the
from
charges.
the guy who was complaining about the one-note stuff.
Okay, 13. Oh, I didn't do it. I rolled a 4 plus 9 is 13 plus 5 is 18. I don't think that's
Yeah.
going to hit.
Oh, 18? Yeah, it just hits.
Oh, it just hits. Okay, cool.
You literally only did damage to this thing because of
the
the
Buster. Hell
Buster.
yeah.
It would have missed both attacks and it would have resisted your spell. Alright, so
Okay,
yeah, the 18 hits.
so-
So its AC is 18. You now know that.
So 6 points. Add 4 more to that because I forgot to add my strength and all that into my damage earlier. So there's 6,
So plus 6.
and then roll 3, 8, and here's the. If I learn how to type it right, there is the
Yeah, we
radiant
don't need-
damage.
It would just be from your weapon.
Yeah, you're right. I just no,
so the
because my,
first 3,
my-
like I said.
the weapon does additional D8 points of radiant damage. There's a D8
Yes,
base.
but
that
the divine empowerment is once per
does
turn.
yes. So it's just a 3,
So it's a
not
3.
the 8. 3
Right, so it
becomes 6.
Yeah. Yep, got it.
And
I'm
that
assuming
was
they're
a
not, they're not knocked prone, I'm assuming.
No, they are not prone. Alright. Cool, you did 100 damage to that one. 101 damage to that one in one turn.
which is a
Alright,
good thing and bad thing because now I become a target.
Yes. So, as you see it coming crashing, you put your shield down, the ripple effect comes, and these two things are not stopping. They're coming and they're going to sweep over the group, getting extremely loud. I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws.
Scars, no scars.
Scars. It is a condition. It's actually not a condition you guys run into very often.
23 for Rock.
Rock, you're fine.
No lucky?
Let me, I still have all 3. I'm gonna reroll that.
Yeah, we just started the day.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Can I borrow that?
Okay.
Lucky?
Sorry, I already wasted it. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay.
Mine is
We're doing
actually
them.
higher. Should be 5 more. It didn't add my proficiency.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Okay.
Also, your text is like black
So
for me. I don't know
21.
why. I'm gonna turn
Yeah,
off
it's like super
dark
dark.
mode
It is what it
and
is.
re-enable dark mode.
Okay, so Karos, Ben, and Rock, you succeed as these two massive choke worms begin cascading and like literally they travel over you and you're getting pummeled and they continue moving through. So they're sort of semi-corporeal entities. And Ben's sensor, as it's kind of coming through, is when he's like striking it and it keeps passing on through. Those of you that failed, you are all deafened.
I got a natural 1.
Hey, you're- so Ben, Karos, and Rock, you are not deafened. And they will continue cascading through, and I think I wrote down last week who they were going to cascade over.
Yeah.
So let me
It's up
go
there.
look. They did.
Yeah, it's like the bottom.
Yeah. So,
view.
yeah, it's towards the bottom. So left one goes for Cielo, Davis, Karos, and Al. So let me get, can I get strength saving throws from the 3 of y'all?
Scars?
Or 4 of y'all, excuse me.
Scars, no scars.
Technically, being shoved is not a
No, it's not.
Condition.
It's not, for sure.
Yeah, so no. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Like, no, it's not. So no scars.
16.
Okay, someone's going on a trip.
Oh,
Here's where it gets fun.
Oh wow.
projectile bunny.
Strength save. Let's go. Yeah.
I'm gonna. I feel like I'd be personally offended if I failed a strength save.
So you're
I'm
gonna
gonna use
indomitable.
I'm gonna use a indomitable action.
I was like, why do I wear a
I'm just
cape?
copying.
Ah!
So weird.
I'm just placing it in here so I don't have to look at Roll20 to see the groups. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Ooh,
25.
nice.
Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, so starting from. Alright, Davis, fail.
Woo.
Karos, succeed, Al fail, and Cielo fail, right?
Okay.
So, all right. So let me just mark those down. So C, D, and A fail, and then let me do the next group just to see if you guys get ping ponged. So now I need another save from Karos, Al, and Cielo as the second worm from the right is cascading over you guys.
I have a -1 strength. No, stop.
Oh, I'm
Man,
wrestling you.
We're
Ah,
getting
lower.
we're getting double cascaded.
Pretty much.
Yes, they're both coming in and crashing because they both have their turn
Ah.
orders next to each other.
Gotcha.
I got
1 and 2.
I
Yeah.
got a 5.
That
Oh,
succeeds,
God.
weirdly.
I got a 3. Oh, oh. So Cielo, if you put out your
Alright.
ability to cape a little bit, you can fly like a kite. You go higher. It's not safer, but it's funner.
It's funny. You good with that one, Karos?
Yeah, 19. Well,
Okay, so Karos, you succeed. You're fine. So Al and Cielo failed both. Davis failed the one.
The one.
Okay, so we'll do some directional dice here in a second. So as they cascade over you guys take. So the first group, this is the 3 of you that failed, first time. You guys take 3d 8 plus 9. 9.
No, Adam, when
so
you're
the
saying
initiative-
cascading, are they moving or just like this wind that's just whipping out from them?
No, they're traveling and not stopping over you. They're just like vortexing and running over you guys, and then they're disappearing back into the smog.
Got it. Okay.
So they're coming out from the part that rock has cut. These gargantuan, essentially they look like worms, smashing in and continuing traveling through, and they're taking some of y'all with essentially.
I was just wondering if I would get an AOO as they pass by.
You would, as long as you were not moved. If you're getting moved with them, you can't AOO them.
I was not moved.
Yes, so let me get all this done and then we'll get you smacking.
So this is
Okay,
what kind of
so this is bludgeoning.
Okay.
So this would be Cielo, Davis, and Al. You take 22 points of bludgeoning. And Davis, because it is this one, and you only failed against this one, you are moved
500
30
feet to the
feet.
right.
5, 10, 15, 20,
here-ish.
25, 30. You are moved. Yeah, there you go. You are kicked that way. And then I'll move this guy afterwards. So I'm just, oops, didn't move. All right. And then this one that comes over, because it wasn't able to hit Ben. All right, and those of you that, so Karos, you're fine. But Cielo and Al, you guys take 20.
More.
And Al, this is bludgeoning, so your armor does absorb a little bit of the hit.
Oh, it's non-magic. Oh no, I got the skill, so it's even just magical.
It
Okay,
does-
okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I was asking the
Forgot
time.
about that.
Yeah, and then also, Cielo, remember your roguey features, you can negate some damage. It's just on your sheet. I don't remember what it states. It's like I called it face.
I think it costs a reaction to do so, and I'm surprised.
It's true.
Yes, thank you.
Good catch.
Thank you. That's correct.
was this?
Good catch, thank
Did
you.
you say half damage on this, Adam, for me, or is this just for the people who got swept
No,
away?
no, just none. You just completely.
Hold
It's a
fast.
save or stuck kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you hold fast. Essentially, rather than them doing like a multi-attack, they rush over you guys and just pummel everyone in their vicinity once. All right, so directional dice. Odds. You guys go left. Evens, you guys go right. So Karos.
Yeah.
Odds left. Okay, Karos, you get carried by this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wow.
Hey, that was
And
me.
then Al.
Yeah, that was a little money.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say Cielo. I said Karos, but I meant to say Cielo. Oh, and
I
Al,
was
you're going along
like,
with it.
wait, I thought I passed.
Yeah. That was because I spoke to Kyle. That's my mistake. Sorry. And then these guys continue traveling through.
At
They
least
go
me and
there
Al
50 feet.
land in the same kind of trajectory.
No.
If Al hits me,
And now,
do I take additional?
Don't worry, I'm like 40 pounds.
Uh,
you guys are about to also get traveling damage. So give me 1 second.
Ooh, traveling damage. That's a new one.
Yeah. So there's the impact, and then they fling you. But I need to put him because you guys don't see him because he's in the smog. So now he's invisible. But they go away from the turn order. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'll just tell you when they're
Yeah,
10
that's
and
fine.
7.
Yeah, we know that.
Have to do it this way. All right. Layered GM. And actually, Karos, thank you. I was looking at the wrong part. You do take half of this. So you would take 12. Sorry, you would take 11 and 10 from the 2 hits.
11.
But you don't take the net part, which is getting carried with them, which is force damage. Which is. So Davis.
Poof.
Davis, Al, and Cielo, y'all take 25 force damage.
Mm.
Al.
And then Cielo and Al, y'all take 23 force damage.
So did this
yes,
start
'cause
at
you
the
got
22?
You took 22, 20, and now 25, 23.
11, 20, 30. Yes. I don't know if you're standing. You might be.
You're probably
not
No, I'm
unconscious.
not.
Yeah,
I am
so
not.
you only have less than 80 hit points, I think. So 420
Yeah,
pluses
so.
means you're down.
Yep. So Cielo just instantly gets like ragdolled up in the air as he gets started taking to the right, and then the second from left to right, and then the one that comes from the bottom right up to the top left comes through and just carries his limp body and slams him on the ground as it continues traveling into the smog. Al, you fall and land and look, and you see Cielo just face down and they're getting like covered by the low-lying smog as you guys are separated from the group, and you turn around and don't see the worms, but you hear them through the darkness.
Hey Al, I'm like, I hit the ground and like there's a little trail right next to you, and it's like a wily coyote, like just face first in the ground.
Yeah.
Ciel even goes,
That being said, Ben, because you were not surprised, you can AOO one of the two if you want to, because they both traveled by.
I'll AO the one I already hit.
Okay, go for it.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
no more +5.
Yeah. 18 again. 13 plus 5.
18 just hits. Yeah, 18
Oh,
just
good
hits.
lord, thank you. And we did make a mistake. The divine intervention is weapon damage type, so it's not divine or radiant. Just so you
No,
know.
we'll change it next time.
Okay.
It's a new turn, so
I- yeah.
you do get your divine empowerment.
Okay, so divine empowerment.
Well,
would
this
be
was a reaction, so it's not a new turn. Oh, sorry, then it's a new turn, just not a new. Yeah. It is a new turn. It's on
yeah,
their turn.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
just straight magical damage is 14. Radiant damage is another 6. And then psychic damage is 2.
Now, all right. Cool. Davis, as it kind of passes over you and carries it, you see that there's this like a Ben's sensor left like this large streak of radiant crackling, like a wound in it, but then it disappears into the darkness.
Oh, the one who, yeah, because it was
It was
going
small.
left to right is the one that Ben hit.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yep. All right. Now we go to the top of the round. Davis. For argument's sake, I'm not going to take you guys that you can't see. You guys are too far away from rock cutting. You are blinded as well as being deafened in this area.
I am?
You know the direction you were carried, obviously.
Right, but okay. Sure. I'll consider myself blinded. Yeah. But so the question to order of operations. So Ben hit first before they hit us, right? So he hit
Yes.
first and said radiant good or something like that, right?
He's really good. Yeah.
Okay, I will activate one of my redeemer charges.
Oh yeah.
Because it gives me radiant / fire.
Nice.
And I will just work my way back to the group. Which
Works.
yeah, I mean, I guess I can just go 30 feet straight to the left, right?
Yeah. Because you weren't knocked unconscious. You saw where you were getting dragged to, so you just start walking back. Worse for wear.
It's like, what the hell was
go ahead
that?
and give me. Oh,
That's it. Go ahead.
as they start to respond, if anyone responds, you don't hear them. You just hear muffled.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I do the archer mop. Am I still blinded at this point, or am I unblinded now? Because of the.
No, you're back in. As long as you're within the little bubble that Rock is cutting, you guys are not blinded in here.
Right, and you don't mean his half cover
Technically,
bubble.
you're
It's like
blinded.
You mean like the
Yes.
30 foot, 60 foot, whatever it is for gust of wind or
Yes.
for control.
Yeah, the fact that he's cutting that. Yes, correct.
Gotcha.
That he's cutting you this path.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm
that
just
being
like,
said,
mop,
let me
mop.
know when it's the end of your turn.
I will still moment. Oh no, because I can't moment encourage myself. Well, can I moment encourage myself if I can't hear myself? I mean, rules is
No,
written.
you cannot.
Nope.
Yeah. No, you can because moment of courage is just you have to see yourself. That's the thing. It's a creature that you can see. They do not have to hear you because that would have been really weird.
That's right. It would have been really.
mechanics.
I think it was. They can hear you at some point, but I think we changed
At one
it.
point. Yeah, we can look at it.
Yeah, I'll heal myself up. I'll use like 2 merit dice. No, I use 3.
Huh.
Yeah, that's my turn. So now I'm glowing bright.
Nice. All right. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Scars or no scars?
Scars.
Oh god, double 3s, so 5. I'm still deaf, I assume.
You remain deafened. Yeah, you remain
okay,
deafened.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Cielo. I will roll a die and I will tell you what the result is.
Sweet.
GMR, right? Now what is it? GM. Forgot to roll. I'll just do a physical die. Second. All right. Don't tell anyone, but I'll tell you. Obviously, I will message you on Discord.
And when we hear him
And then,
cast, when we hear him go, we know he rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Well, when Sej reappears, we know what happened.
Did somebody need radiant?
Okay. Shit. Come on. I want to message you. One. There we go. Okay. Rock. As you're concentrating on, cutting the smog in front of you with this continuous gust of wind, you hear the crashing sounds behind you, and you see these large spiraling vortexes just carry some of your friends out. What do you do? And you're muted if you're talking.
Sorry, dealing with alarms. I don't think you guys want to hear beep, beep, beep much.
Yeah.
Well, I have to keep my wind concentration up.
Mhm.
Can I see the things that carry people off? They carried them off. I can't see them now, right?
No, they re-merged. They essentially imagine a extension of the smog that you've been cutting through, rip through and worm through you guys, and then just as if it was a whale breaching, a shark breaching the water and then getting back in the water. It just comes out, goes back in, and it just merges seamlessly with the surrounding smog. Or choke, I should technically say, because it is choke.
And he can't see his friends either, right?
No.
Yeah.
You could possibly, I would say, I'll give this to Rock. Because I'm essentially acting like you're cutting in front of you, as long you could directionally tell me what way you're facing, and I would allow it to start cutting in that direction, if needed, to kind of cut your own path. You don't have to necessarily be walking straight.
Sorry, I have to step out for 30 seconds.
No good. No biggie. I'm gonna enjoy telling you what these things are later. And you guys will be like, shit, you're evil. And I'm like, yeah, I am.
Oh shit, dude.
It's just our imagination.
Oh. Uh-oh.
These things are only as deadly as y'all's imaginations. Yes, correct. Cars figured it out already.
We're all gonna fucking die!
That's bad, dude. Technically, I have more HP than I started with now, but not by a lot.
Yeah.
I could have done my level 10 combo, but I decided not to.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
So.
Oh.
yeah, we understand, man. Take your time.
Yeah, sorry.
No stress. Alarms be alarms. We get you.
Yeah, lots of them, and whatever else
Chick-
going on. Okay, I'm just gonna keep pushing forward, however far I can. Well, with the group. I don't want to lose the group,
Yeah.
so kind of movement with the group as possible. I don't know how that works in a battle.
So, yeah. Well, so the way I've been doing it is you're able to move your speed, and the path that you cut remains for full turns. So it won't
Okay.
fill up behind you right away.
Did I
So you
see
go
what
up-
direction my friends were pulled off in?
You would have definitely seen the direction that Al and Cielo went, because they kind of traveled into your line of sight, even if it was your peripheral. Where Davis went, it would have been... You're focusing going forward, I would imagine. So,
Yeah, so if you just... I can't move because I'm out of roll 20. If you
Right,
want to
I can
move me
Yeah.
forward northeast,
How far?
not so that I
Northeast?
find them, but like maybe a little more north and a little less east.
So like this or something?
Yeah, like that. So I'm kind of looking for them, but I'm still trying to push through this.
yeah,
And
northwest, you
I
mean. Got it.
will hold a spell cast in case I see the creepy things come back.
Oh, okay. Just reminding you, with Control Wind, is it an action to use it? Yeah, so to keep it going, it is an
Oh, is
action,
it an action
right?
to keep it
You can
going?
use your action to temporarily halt the effect, or to restart it once. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, you're good. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's just to halt it and restart it. The effect lasts unless you use your action to later switch it to a different... Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's continuous. You're just focusing. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold
Alright.
a level 2 magnify gravity in case I see
All right,
enemies.
nice. Gotcha. All right. Pebble doing anything? Pebble just staying on your shoulder?
Pebble is tucked into me because this isn't her kind of place.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Let me get on the token layer, and then I'll move Pebble, and she is just benefiting from your armor. From your shell. Okay, cool. All right, Allegretto, followed up by Ben.
Okay. Can you remind me about Rock's aura, and was it blindness or deafen that it was assisting, preventing?
Blindness.
His aura is doing... His aura does nothing.
What?
His
I was
aura,
blind.
if
I
you're
was
talking
blind when
about
I
the
wasn't
blue
in it.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Al, that's what I was going to get to you. So, Al, you, because Cielo is right next to you, you can see him. You're effectively blinded out of 5 feet out. You're blinded because you're in the choke, like in the smog, and that. I just didn't get to your turn yet. So you are deafened from failing the save, and now that you're in a terrain that is like just obscuring your vision, you're blinded. But because Cielo is right there, you see him. And then let me see how big the cut is for Rock. Forgot how big this is. Extra feet, gust. Doesn't
That's
say how
100
wide
foot
it is,
cube.
does it? Oh yeah. So as he's pushing, Rock will start to turn towards you, and you'll start to feel the choke, and you'll feel the wind start pushing against you, and you're like bracing yourself, getting ready, because you don't know what's going on. You can't hear, you can't see, and you think another one is coming through, and then you just feel the choke get pushed away as Rock is kind of turning towards you guys, moving slowly, pushing, and then you are no longer blinded. You're still deafened, and you have like a gust of wind washing over you, and you see Cielo's limp body, Wile E. Coyote style on the ground.
Ooh. Okay. VA. Can I ask if Cielo has any any additional like skills or anything to help him with prone? In case any of
What did you ask?
I do.
You guys speak with dead?
Oh,
not.
I put on a mask. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
everyone knows
you
you
get up
speak with
easy?
dead, they automatically stand up. And they get a free stand from prone.
Skills.
Yeah.
Love
Calculated.
that.
No.
I mean,
yeah,
the only
okay.
thing that you know about him is he can jump. So, however you want to. That.
He's
Not
fast. He can
right
jump.
He's pretty
now.
nimble on his feet.
I trust him. Let me check one last thing. Ah. That should be. Alright, yeah. While he's got 0 exhaustion until he stands up, until he's right. Okay. We'll take advantage of him having low exhaustion. I will pull out the loot, and I'll drop a heal on him on a CLO.
Which is like almost a full
Wow.
heal of him.
Says creature I can see within range. It is verbal, so I'm probably not.
Nope.
I'm probably slurring my words a little bit.
You are lucky that he pushed away the thick choke. So I just need you to do a spell casting. Oh, I forgot to do it for Ben. Okay. I will subside it for this round. I'm not going to do it to all of you. Next round I'll kick it in. You can get this cast off.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Forgot you're supposed to do a spell casting check. Oops.
Cielo, you regain 70 hit points, and you also are no longer blinded or deafened.
Wow.
And if you were diseased, you're not anymore.
That's
Unfortunately,
literally almost a full
he
heal.
was not diseased. Yeah.
I'm wasting a spell. I redact.
No, take
Give it back.
No,
How
first,
much
no,
was
use
it
your bonus
again?
action to give him a disease and then cure it.
Oh my
Yo,
god. How much was it again?
All right.
70.
70.
70 flat.
Bonus action to cast herpes.
Congratulations.
But with which wand?
Whoa. With Hans.
I don't want to be a cult.
With-
No! Hans, no! I don't know where that hand's been. We can talk about it. Okay.
I'm alive.
You are 1 point of exhaustion if you would put
Okay.
that on your token.
Gotta find it first.
And as
the
far as
number
vision
one.
goes,
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
So with Rock's wind kind of pushing things around, I can definitely see Cielo and Rock. Can I see anybody else on our team?
I'm pretty bright.
Yeah, because of how he's cut it, you'll be able to see everybody because they're still in the cut path that he's made.
Okay.
So you can see everybody for this moment.
Al will stand up. He's got blood leaking from his forehead and in one of his eyes, but he's got to point to Ben and just say, "Holy shit! Whatever you did, keep doing it."
And all you
It's
hear
gonna-
is.
it's gonna- Yeah.
No,
I'll try and give him
no,
a,
Ben
a-
is.
attempt to give him a bardic inspiration.
No, I'm saying Al hears himself as just saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He knows what he's saying, but he can't hear himself. I get you. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Your ears are ringing. I got Ben. You got a bardic. Go ahead. Because he can hear you, right, Al? He needs to be able to hear you.
Yes.
So. Well, alright, Ben, go ahead and mark yourself with a bardic.
Already done,
Nicely
dude.
done.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I think I'll walk like 5 feet. I'm looking at Cielo. Like, I'll give him like one hand wave. Like, let's go. Rock is safe. Just kind of pointing. I probably am talking out loud. I just don't realize I'm trying to talk.
You're yelling.
I
Okay.
like.
You don't realize
Okay.
how
I
loud
like
you're
am
yelling
still
right now.
I'm still like blinking my eyes open, like, oh my god, yeah, okay,
We gotta go, dude. It's over here.
okay.
Hurry
5 more
up.
minutes.
We gotta go down it.
The floor was really comfortable. 5 more minutes.
Oh,
Alright. Alright, Al, anything else with your turn?
I'm good with that.
Alright, Constitution saving throw.
Ah, piss. 21.
Yay!
You are no longer deafened. The ringing subsides. Ugh. You hear the
And you're
tail
just-
end of you yelling. You're like, "Oh God, so loud!"
Oh, oh yes, mid speech. That's great. The hell is ah ah? I was just blissfully smiling, like I can hear again.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and mark off the. Yep. Cool. All right. Ben, followed up by the 2 chokes.
Okay, so I will look at Carlos and Davis and realize it's really loud, and I'm gonna yell, "Stay close!" as I cast Spirit Guardians around myself because it moves with me, right?
Yep. Yeah. 15 foot
And I-
or 700
And if I can see all of my allies, I don't know. You tell me yes or no.
You can.
I will
can.
include
Yeah, yeah.
everyone into so they don't be they're not affected by it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Again, so as rock is cutting the path, it takes about 15 seconds for it to fill in and dissipate. So yeah, you're able to see perfectly fine. You see everybody. Nice. You got your aura going.
I gotta change it. I put 15 though. I gotta
Alright.
change to 10.
What level you
And
guys
then I
thinking
will
of?
No, it was
move.
15.
No, it's 10. I cast it at level 4.
And then
It
just
is
put your
15
brain on
feet.
yourself, just concentrate.
It is 15 feet. I was looking at the minutes.
And when you said stay close,
Maybe.
Davis like just looks at you and shakes. It's like, what?
Right.
And-
But yeah, so what do your spirit guardians look like? I don't remember if you've ever done them as Ben.
I've never done them as Ben, so what they're gonna look like is a whole bunch of Gith Zerai and Gith Yankee soldiers swirling around with different types of weapons.
Got it. So kind of matching that kind of vortex effect that these chokeworms have. Beads of light begin to form at Ben's feet and rapidly swirl out, extending out 15 feet as they apparate into relatively well-armed, silver-cladded warriors constructed of light that have Githyanki features. And as they march around, kind of, are they marching or are they just like floating around? Do they like half apparated?
kind of-
How do you explain?
Put them on little dragons,
It's
dude.
Yeah, it's more like they're like the upper torso is an actual torso, but then it kind of fades away into like almost like ghost-like form at the bottom,
Yeah,
and they're
so
kind of
that's what I was
swirling
figuring, yeah.
around. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so they're just swirling and at like a double helix kind of. Some are going clockwise, some are going counterclockwise, just protecting y'all. And they're the ones that pass through Karos and Davis. They just harmlessly through you guys. All right, nice. Anything else, Ben?
That is it.
All right, choke number 1. How fast are these things again? These things
5 feet
are.
per
Yeah,
round.
okay, good. They're fairly fast.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says
No,
right here,
2.5
5 feet.
because they're hindered here. It's difficult terrain.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
The choke is really suffocating them.
Well,
you know?
then when they get in the Spirit Guardians, they go to 1.25.
So might as well just
very
say
true.
0.
Very, very
You
true.
can't move, basically.
And it's a Friday? 0.625. Ring Saturn?
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure I'll hear whatever is about to hit me coming. Oh shit!
30. Yeah. And then it will start to emerge from this choke. It's just weird having to. I got so used to having that little quick action bar on the left. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, that's actually where it stops. It doesn't make it into the.
Oh, into the aura. That's funny.
How much reach does it have? 10? No. All right. Yeah. I mean, it can dash, but that wouldn't do anything for it. Doesn't have that. How at 10 feet again? Okay, yeah. So it will swirl menacingly, and it will effectively take the dodge action. They can't quite get to you guys. There's dodge. All right.
Al puts up his dukes.
The other one.
Put 'em on, put
Yeah.
'em on.
Bring it on!
Karos followed up by Davis once I move this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 40. All right, the other one does not emerge.
Coward.
All right, Karos, your turn. Followed up. Yes.
So am I still surprised?
No, the whole turn, you
The
guys
whole
are no
turn
longer
went-
surprised.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I
It went really
thought
quick.
that's
Those
what
are three
happened, but
things.
when you,
Hey,
when you
good.
get to the when you're on the dredges of the combat order, sometimes things don't stick in your
Aye.
brain.
Yeah, well,
all
that,
right.
and it also gets kind of pushed. Yeah.
So when those things rolled through me, did it just feel like wind, or did I feel anything like? I mean, obviously it did damage, but did it feel like
Corporeal.
it?
So,
Using
yeah, I get
using
what
my
you're saying.
brain,
It-
would I get the concept that if I took a swing at this thing, I would actually hit anything, or am I fighting against air?
well, you would hit something, and that you saw that Ben's weapon was smacking this thing. So, because of your know your enemy thing, you know that magic weapons are effective against this thing. Yeah, I'll give you that. And you picked up when Ben said radiant or used radiant, you saw that it was severely injuring this thing.
Yeah, I do remember.
So
the
what you know
radiant.
is magic attacks work, and radiant do a lot of damage.
Magic good, radiant, real good,
Extra good. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
much good. Let's see, what is this thing?
much
say
better
again?
than good.
Is the goodliest.
The goodliest, yes.
Oh. Okay. I was just double checking that the sun thing didn't also do damage. It blinds folks. Okay. Well then let's move ahead. Follow him. We'll go 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna take a step and take a reach attack.
Very nice. And I don't remember what your fighting style lets you do. I think you get to treat it.
Treat it still as 1d8 now, I believe.
Yeah, nice, cool. Yeah, I think that's what it was with your superior fighting style
Yeah.
or refined fighting style. Yeah.
Okay.
If it's versatile or has like the special reach feature, which your flails do in Materia, you can treat it as if yeah, that's right. Cool. All right. Go ahead and give this thing a nice swing.
Let's give it a swing. My dice keep rolling all the way to the bottom near the pictures.
Yeah, it's funny.
Ooh, natural
But
one.
that is a big old stink.
All right. You're still kind of like getting your bearings about you. Just,
Got him.
like you didn't get deafened, but you still like felt like your ears wanting to bleed and everything. So you're like, cool, and you're just kind of almost like you're drunk a little bit. Swing wide.
Ugh.
Also,
All
attacks
right.
against this thing are at disadvantage because it is dodging.
Oh,
Sweet.
okay.
So doesn't matter.
See if you can get the double ones. Let's go.
Let's go. Double ones. Pretty close. We doubled it. 13.
No, unfortunately, it's still
I mean,
while it's
technically
a
that other
passive
two is part of the
form,
first
it is-
roll. No, I'm just kidding. I know.
No.
I'm joking.
Oh,
So yeah,
Alright,
unfortunately,
last-
no. You're trying to stay. You're staying too far back as you're trying to swing at it.
Sure.
A little hesitant.
Try one more.
Oh, God.
One,
Wait,
two,
oh no,
three.
6 is your Nirvana, right?
What's happening?
Yeah,
Six
6
is
is
Nirvana,
Nirvana.
yeah.
Dang it.
Carlos, I would
Alright.
say at this point you are officially shook.
Right?
Like,
You have
were
the
not
shook
expecting
condition.
this. Yeah. You be shook, son.
I usually get closer, but all right. Well then, oops, get back 30, 35. Oh wait, I've got 10 more feet of movement to play around with.
Yeah, where did you move from? Sorry, I just need to see.
He
You
was
were here.
southwest of one, yeah.
I was here. I went diagonally all
Yeah,
the
no,
way
no,
But
no,
you
no.
up.
closed to
to
here,
5,
right?
So you
10,
attack from here,
15.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So when you move away, it's going to lunge at you with a regular attack.
Jesus.
Ooh.
I bet that hits.
That
All right.
might hit.
Fuck, you may have hit 2 of us with that one.
Right? Yeah. He gets trample damage.
Actually, technically, it does attack in a block, but no, it wouldn't be able to hit you. It's too far. So, you get slammed for 21. Bludgeoning. It's like bludgeoning, slashing. You know, it's still ripping. And then you are large or smaller, so it will chuck you. And then I'll do a D8, see what direction it chucks you. 1, straight north. Wait, I guess one would technically be northwest, would be this way. Chucks you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
That's northeast.
No, that's what I meant. Sorry, clockwise,
Oh,
northeast. I said northwest. I meant northeast.
Oh,
sorry,
like
sorry,
1 o'clock.
words.
I got
And then you take impact damage of. Oh, actually, can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh. Was that disadvantage or?
No, that would have been regular. So 16. You still. Do you have an indomitable, or are you good?
I'm not gonna. Well, I guess I would add proficiency. Sure, I'll do it.
Okay. And just if you wanted to, I wasn't sure. So.
So 23 then?
So yeah, 23.
23. All right, you do succeed. So you take no impact damage. You get flung and you kind of do like a backflip and kind of land and you start scraping and you dig your claws in the ground and you're like, oh god. Ugh. And you are. Oh, he would have cut that area. So you still are in an area where you can see.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
You still have your movement now, technically. You moved and it tricked you.
Okay. Let's see. That would have been. So 30, 35, 40, 45.
Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, because you have the sun. That's right. Cool.
Oh, that's right. That's
Alright,
right.
anything else, guys?
Alright, I'll go like that.
Yeah.
I'll go to the side so I'm a little closer down. In case.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think that's
It's cool.
bad. It's bad. Well, hang on. We might as well use it. When he dealt damage to
Who hit
me
you?
with
Yeah,
the
that's
slam,
fine.
we'll use the new thing. Let me
And so
read
you
it
a con save?
Oh, is
Looks
this the
like
blind?
yeah, this is the creatures within 30 feet of me that deal damage must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be blinded.
And it's 2 times your proficiency plus 8. So 29. He succeeds.
All right.
BD boys.
Just barely.
Just barely. All right. Davis, followed up by Cielo, then Rock.
Ben, hit. And he can move because I'm using Cry Havoc. So he can move as part of Spider's order.
Nice. Did you paste it in?
It's been in the
Menagerie
Menagerie.
or anywhere?
I had it prepared since yesterday. And yeah,
Okay.
I pasted it just as for what it means.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
so I will move towards him and I will swing. Let's see what I
So
can
when a
here.
creature hits as a result of your spotter's order, they deal extra damage.
Equal to Charisma modifier, and they can expend a merit die. So yeah, if he hits, I will put a Strike Like Iron on it. And then also, they
I-
can move up to a speed, and he gains bonus AC up to +4 for him. So your AC is +4 right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just couldn't remember what changed, so we did do the movement. Okay, got it.
26 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Are you going to spotter's order?
This is part of the Spotter's order.
I mean merit die.
Oh yeah, I
Does that
will
hit?
Strike Like Iron. Yeah.
Move on to the subclasses. So,
Yeah, so I'll put a red dot on it. Go.
So.
Just hit swing again because it was dodging.
Oh, true.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
19.
Nice.
Still hits, yeah, just barely. Still hits.
Okay, so. Since I don't want to hold it, don't want to fucking use it, don't want to hold it. Fuck it, I'm gonna use one of my abilities and go ahead and burn a 4th level or 5th level slot, and do my version of divine fucking smite on this bitch using my prayer bead.
Okay, got it. That's
that
not a
w-
spell, it's just an item, so you don't have to do a
Yep. So that's 5d8 of additional radiant damage.
yes.
So
And
I
this
will
is to
roll.
phase it, so I owe you a con save, right?
Yes.
And
Ooh, not bad. I see a lot of 6s and 4s here. 10, 22.
this one, as you're approaching it, as you hear Davis telling you to hit it, this is the one that you just grazed. It's the one that was not the one that you already did a lot of damage to.
That's fine. So 26 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
26 becomes 52.
And then 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then I can DE, correct?
Divine Power.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. It's your
So
turn.
13 points. So 13 points of magical damage.
weapon damage. Okay, nice.
Did you add my +4 Charisma mod to your damage as well?
Oh yeah, sorry. And then add 4 more
Alright, so
charisma
another +4.
damage.
Right. Nice.
Cry Havoc doesn't state when that AC bonus ends, but I'm assuming it's like till the start of my next turn. I don't
Oh.
know.
Yeah, I think it would be to the start or maybe.
Or maybe the end of my turn even would be
Yeah,
totally
start of
fair
your next
still.
turn.
Like honestly, ending it at the end of
Yeah.
my turn makes sense too.
That works. I think that works. So we'll just need to add that to the
Yeah, we'll fix
document if you'd be so.
I
Fine.
can fix it.
And,
Yeah,
and-
cool.
and then Ben will turn to Davis and give him an awkward toothy grin because he doesn't know how to do that yet.
Gotcha. And then that would use your reaction, so I'll take.
Right.
All right.
I haven't decided if that's my action or bonus action yet. So I will make my way forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cielo probably. Oh no, Cielo looks fine. Health-wise, how does Al look health-wise?
It looks like shit.
Does look like
It,
shit. He's got a bluff.
Alright,
You said your eye was.
I
I took 10 less damage in yellow.
I will moment of courage you
Yeah.
for 4 merit dice, so you can use up to 4 hit dice. if
Aye.
you'd like. I will roll these
No constitution mod, though.
4 d10s, correct? The d10s give
Mhm.
you 22.
Above average. Nice.
Trying to remember my feet. It's only hit die that I roll are max, right? Where'd it go?
It's hit die that you roll. So if you did 4, that would
Must be
be
32.
8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8.
It's 32.
Yeah. 32.
So 22 plus 32, 54.
Nice. Oh, thank you.
What? So yeah, so it would have been action, spotter's order, bonus action, moment of courage, movement, done.
Nice.
And now I assume I owe you con save at advantage.
Yes, because it is against the definition.
Fucking stop. That's an 8. That's 5 and a 6.
No.
These D20s are retired.
It's
Fucking 2 D20s.
Do
It's
you
funny, I
want
never
that?
get to deafen you guys, and it's just
Do you want that? You want another chance? I have an inspiration.
I mean, I have an inspiration too, but also hearing is not that important at this moment.
Got it.
it's just funny. more than anything,
Also, red dot on Chokeworm too because of Strike Like Iron, which I need to
yes,
mark
it's
off
on
the
there.
merit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need to
I
mark
see
off
that
that
someone put
merit
it on there for me.
Oh, I can barely see it because
Alright,
it's like
cool.
faded, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I'm still
yeah.
up.
All right. Did Heal put Cielo back on his feet, or is he still prone? Al, do you remember?
I missed what the condition was for that. I don't
Sorry.
remember.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Did Heal allow Cielo to get up from prone, or was he still prone?
Still prone, but
It's just because
everything
he's
else
not
is
marked.
cured.
Okay, so. All right. So Cielo, you are prone at the start of your turn.
All right, so what was the death save? What'd you get?
I had
Oh,
one
he
save.
got the save.
Oh, you
Yeah,
made
he
it.
got
Okay.
the save.
I was probably gonna be
Yeah.
okay, but in the realm of possibilities, you know, I was still fucking dead. Anyways,
You got hit by 2 trucks.
So half my
literally.
movement is gonna be used to like get up
15.
and like.
15.
Yeah.
15.
No, not 15. It's 20. It's half of my speed.
No, it's
I think.
15.
No, no, no,
Materia
we
is
in
different.
Materia,
Oh, so
in
then.
Materia,
Oh, sweet. Okay, so
Because
I have
look at it this
40
way,
movement
look at it
speed,
this way.
so it's only 15 out of that.
Cielo.
So I have
Yeah,
25 left.
Cielo, do it this way. You're a monk that can move 80 feet in a turn. Why does it cost you 40 feet to stand up?
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
Because
You're
Because
anything-
more
that's the
nimble.
rules, Adam.
Yeah, that's the rule.
Like, if anything, you can probably do like a cool little fucking back handspring to get up and get up faster than anybody. It should cost you less movement. to get
Yeah.
up.
Guys, I gotta do the backflip. You don't understand. It's part of my mantra.
The ninja. Yeah. So, yes, so you have 40 feet, so 15 to get up. Yes, correct.
We can only see this worm right now.
And purposefully, the other one is somewhere in the choke. It has not emerged.
That's because it's scared.
I mean, yeah, you heard it, okay?
I'm gonna blow my shofar of luck strikes.
Nice.
Hell yeah, alright.
Am
Good utility.
am I unaffected by it because I can't fucking hear it?
You cannot hear it,
Oh.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a shame.
It says
I'm
creatures that can hear it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
What?
Action to blow it. Number of creatures within 600 feet,
Oh,
not
jeez.
deafened, are affected.
Specifically.
Yeah.
What's funny is I have
Oh,
a.
no.
What's funny is I have an item that like allows me to like not worry about hearing things and things like that, but it doesn't allow me to then hear things when I can't hear.
I'm gonna look
Yes,
at Davis
exactly.
while blowing it, feeling like I just helped him so much.
Well, it makes sense because Davis is this glowing beacon as he's got his,
I am
you know, his Agni armor going.
Armor of Agnithus.
Yeah. Armor of Agnithus. Cool.
So everybody gets
Well, not everybody.
critical strike. Well, except for Davis. Sorry, Davis. Everybody except for Davis gets critical strike range expanded by 1 for a round. An additional
And if
die
they-
on successful crit. Which means if
Yes.
Karos actually lands a crit, it's gonna be like 200 million damage.
Sick. No. That or Ben, because Ben is doing a lot of radiant damage, so one of these
And,
two.
yeah, no pressure. No pressure. No pressure at all.
no.
But anyways, after that, I'm just gonna like take a run for it behind everybody or close to everybody, maybe. That was 20, so I got 25 right there.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Cool.
I like how
No
Ben said stay
opportunity
close
to
and
reuse it.
everybody moved away from him. But I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right.
Hey, I
Rock.
can only do so much.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
All right, Rock, your turn. You might be muted, or you might be dealing with alarms. I don't know. One or the other.
Rock you. Or
Give him a
if
moment.
we,
If nothing, we'll just.
if we say CJ, maybe that'll summon him to be angry.
Yeah, because he said he had a second level spell that he was holding. That's so.
Hello.
Ah, there you are.
Hello. So what was your second level spell or whatever you were holding?
It has been the busiest night in here ever.
I'm
Sorry, guys.
sorry.
I was a level 2 magnified gravity.
Okay.
So did I say something before my turn started?
Yes. Yes, you did. And I wasn't able to talk to you. So yes. So go ahead and let that magnify gravity go off.
Okay.
It'll
as
hit the
long
one.
as it's verbal, so I'll have to do a con check, right? Or do the winds have me clear right now?
I'm just acting like the winds are helping you guys because I forgot about it earlier. So I'm just letting the winds help you.
Okay.
So I owe you a
then
con save.
it's a con 17 save.
Okay. 28 total, so it succeeds. So it takes half damage, right?
Yeah. And its speed, I don't think it's slowed then.
Right.
Okay.
Also, it's a 60. What is it? 10-foot sphere. So.
You only see the one, unfortunately. The other one hasn't emerged.
Yeah. So wherever I don't know it. So wherever I see it, I would center it right on it. So if it hits anything else, that's sorry to anything else.
Nope, you're good. You can. It's large enough where you can put it in its center mass and it won't hit anything. And then until the start of your next turn, any object that isn't being worn, in this isn't being worn or carried in the sphere, requires a strength check against your save DC to be picked up or moved. Okay, so don't drop shit.
Trying to slow it, but that's fine. I can't. Well, I guess I can roll dice on Google. And it's going to be 3d8.
You upcast? Oh, you said second level.
Just let us know what it is.
Yeah, I had a 2, so it's 3d8. So 5, 8, 2, so 15 plus.
Nice.
No, that's just it. That's 15.
Nice. 13, nice. That's not bad. For a second level, that's okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, force damage.
Yes, it is force. Yeah.
Okay. And then I assume it's probably my turn as well now.
We're doing
And
a
now
move.
is your turn, yeah. So you get your reaction back. And
Movement.
Yeah. So I honestly have not been able to pay attention to work stuff. Is there anybody in imminent danger that I've seen?
No, actually, Carl's
somewhat okay now.
We're all
Carl's got
in
fluff.
a regular amount of danger.
Exactly.
Yes.
Excellent. I will keep pushing forward then.
I'll move you your 30
Is
then.
there a break in that? Like, does it look like if I go in any certain direction, we'll get through this faster?
Give me let's see, because you're the one that's pushing and you can see how it's parting. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you're cutting.
I think perception of advantage is on my shield, right?
Yep.
18 total.
Okay, mechanically speaking, you're just trying to get to the edge of the map. If you get to the edge of the map, you're out of this cloud. So whichever edge you make it to, you're out.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going north because we're going north.
Yep, straight north.
All right, sounds good. All right, we'll move you straight north. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I believe that's 30.
And I don't know if this is possible, so maybe you can tell me if this is or not. Can I hold a vortex warp? And if I see somebody get snatched, cast it to stop them from getting snatched?
You try to catch him mid-air and just push him back, pull him back? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that'll be my... Okay, so I'll hold on to a vortex warp just to save any potential kidnappings.
Okay, what spell slot is it that you're using?
That'll be a level 2.
Alright, cool. Marked as a blue dot, so I know you're holding a spell. Nice, alright.
Take it.
And then
So you guys see...
Tweet.
Yeah, Pibble goes tweet. You guys, everyone but Davis hears the shofar horn and the little tweet, and Rock continues just pushing forward. Trying to get you guys out of this stuff.
Cielo, is your horn busted? I didn't hear it.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, the horn was
Alright,
incredible.
now,
I'm pumped. I'll flex his shirt off, and David's like, "What's going on?"
No, obviously, like I
Yeah.
tell that I
Hold on,
didn't hear
hold
my
on.
own voice.
You said Al flexes.
Yeah.
Restate that.
You cannot see anything different because of all his clothes. It makes him look thicker than he actually is.
Al flexes, and then
Yes, correct. And choke crickets come out and come back. So yeah, Davis, you would know that the horn was blown because you see the
Right,
runes
yeah.
light up.
oh shit,
On it.
nice. I forgot that
Um,
that's how it worked.
Yeah,
Hey guys, I
yeah.
think
So
I'm deafened.
Davis, we heard you the
Oh,
first time.
No, I said I think I'm deafened.
very good gift game tonight, guys. Yep, very good gift game.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of wish we had like just like a little gift sometimes because y'all's games sometimes really good for the stream. All right, Al followed up by Ben.
I have an economics question.
Oh god.
So,
Okay.
stock go up. Do I buy it? No. True strike. Do I still get the full attack action, or is it just one melee attack? Oh, okay. But the true strike effect is only on the
Well,
first hit.
Yeah, so keep in mind, because you're a Materia College Valor Bard, your extra attack feature allows you to substitute an attack with a cantrip. So you can
That's what it
use
was.
the True Strike, and then so you would get advantage on the first attack roll, and you would deal the extra damage because it's Materia True Strike as well. And then you could do a regular weapon attack.
Gotcha. I forgot
You
it was
essentially have the
a
Blade Sander
cantrip.
version. Yeah,
Woohoo.
I think it's cantrip. I don't think it's a spell. I think it just has to be. You could substitute a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
That would be way too strong if it was like a spell.
Spot on. Okay, then yeah, I'll did crap. When what I've noticed when cars is getting close, anything because Ben's right up in its face. Any negative effects from standing close to it. Would Alf noticed anything?
You can give me. I don't know why I like to do battle insight. You can give me either your choice of a perception or an insight check
Let's go perception.
because you were not in the immediate very flung. So that's the only reason I'm making you make a check.
Mm-hmm. 14? Oof.
Yeah, Ben seems fine standing next to it.
Well, if he can do it, I can probably
I
do
mean,
it.
the thing is, yeah.
I mean, right now you're surrounded by a little spectral Githyanki.
Powerful.
You know?
Powerful.
Powerful. Family.
Most
You're
stronger
doing very
family.
good.
To go 10 feet this way, and I'm gonna do a true strike and start slapping this thing.
Is this a whip
All
or a
right.
rapier?
I
or
don't know what bracket.
The whip, yeah. I need the magic.
Yeah. Oh, true.
All right, go for it.
My health is perfectly in the top.
Oh, sorry.
What happened?
You're welcome.
There's our fucking crit. Ow! Ow! So it's a
You
+1
got
crit, right?
nice.
Okay. I got too many charts, so I get an additional weapon dice on top of that. Okay.
I mean, you would have had a crit on a
Yeah,
19
so
because
for
of the shofar.
you,
Actually, does the shofar, does he still get
Yeah.
extra damage for this crit?
yes, he does. Yeah,
It's my next turn.
Right, I'm just saying, like, you
Does
didn't
he-
get the expanded crit, you got a regular ass crit, but
Well, no,
it'd
that's
be weird,
not
it'd be
gonna
weird
be
if it's
that
like
crit.
only the 19 crits give you bonus.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, no. So,
It doesn't specify the 19 one.
no,
It
yeah.
specifies it just says a crit. So
Nice.
yes, that would be super weird and
It would be
punishing
weird.
if it was like you only crit
So-
on a 19, not a 20. Yeah. So,
Is my weapon die 1d4 or 3d4?
for the purpose of how I do it, it's a 3d4 because it's the way that your weapon works because it's bracketed based on distance. You're not gonna make it always
got
be a
a-
1d4. I
It
know
has a
that's not how it's
modular
written.
weapon damage. I like that.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, you are doing an additional 3d4 because of the crit. On top of doing an additional
12.
crit damage. Yeah. So
I'm seeing a 37.
nice. This thing is
Let
too big
me-
for you to restrain.
Just kind of phases through it after that. I'm like, oh well.
Try anyway.
Oh, no, the whip just comes back to me. Shit. But
Although,
got another.
He is. Oh no, is he still dodging? I hate to be this, but I think he was dodging still, right?
Well,
So
Was
it
that
should have
a
been a
straight roll?
straight. It should have been a straight
That's
roll.
true. Yeah. Yeah.
so I'll redact the
The 37 damage.
Nah, I already
the
did.
9 to 12.
It's a DM's call.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna give you the credit. It's cool. It's my fault for not noticing. It's fine. It's cool.
Would you like me?
Um,
Could
it's
we
fine.
be even if I forfeit the second attack?
Josh, just go
Sure.
with it.
Okay, I'll slap him again. God.
But this time straight roll.
Let's do this one at disadvantage. Yeah. No,
Oh,
because it's a regular attack.
disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. This is
Okay,
the true
then-
strike.
Because yeah.
Oh, it
True
is straight. Okay.
strike.
I thought it was just for the
Yeah.
one.
Well, no. So first attack was true strike, right?
Yes.
So that one should have been straight, but I fucked up. Now this one is your regular attack, so it's at disadvantage because it's dodging.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I click straight, so ignore this one. I'll reroll at disadvantage.
Okay, so
Okay, that's fine.
screw that.
Ignoring.
Da-da,
Yep.
da-da. This is the real one. How the
Eh.
13 feel?
Bad, you miss, and then because I'm just gonna make an arbitrary rule, no merit die for you. There, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I gave you a
fair.
crit, no merit die for you.
Yeah.
That's what I
Ah.
was thinking of. So,
Okay,
you can't use it to try to get it. I figured I'd give you the crit.
Works.
It's cool.
Like
Yep.
the attacks. He still got. Ben still got his.
What's giving you
Davis.
the D4 in the attack rolls, by the way? Just out of curiosity, I don't actually know.
I am healthy.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
This is Mangler's.
I spent like 30 minutes making a macro one day, so it's like,
sick.
I don't know. I say that I give myself a D4.
I do like
that's
your
why.
response. Just I am healthy.
Mm.
Wait, I'm healthy. Do I get a D4?
Aw.
What do you mean you don't see the same benefits? You need more kale.
Yeah, for sure.
See that? Right.
Yeah, this is the guy with the 11 strength telling the guy with the 20 strength. You need to eat more.
Yeah, right.
I have 8. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I forgot. You have half my strength.
Woo. Okay.
Protection?
From Davis yelling at me that he's deaf, can I tell that he's deaf and I can not make him a target for my bardic inspiration?
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
I will give you that.
What?
Da-da-da-da. Oh! I'll give a bardic inspiration to Rock. Let him know. Help us find a way out here. You got this. We're right behind you.
I'll put the loot on him because
Oh, I can do it.
I know it's
I'm already
pain.
there.
you got it. Okay, cool. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I get it. I just
All right, nice L.
And that I'll stay here.
just high
All
five
right,
some
it's
spectral
Ben,
gift.
and then it's the 2 chokeworms.
Okay, I am gonna rotate around just a little bit. And
Get your reaction back.
yes, get my reaction back.
So your orange dot.
I will bonus action cast spiritual weapon just because I'm trying to maximize radiant damage on this biatch.
It's force, not radiant.
Oh, that's right.
It's
it is
force, it's not radiant.
Never mind. Disregard. I'm not gonna do that then.
Let's say unless you got some domain thing that can change.
No. You're right. It's force. What do I want to do then? No, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to do a normal round of attacks. So I'll get a bonus action and then a normal attack, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, so you always could take the attack action and smack it, or you can just do Sacred Flame and then get an attack off of it, right?
Yeah.
So you almost always want to do a cantrip into an attack, and then you can use your bonus action to cash in a War Priest, your second one, to hit it. So yeah, that's fine.
Oh, so yeah.
So
I'll do that.
level, you're just
I'll Sacred Flame first, so DC 18 saving throw.
I'm just saying it's dex. Yeah, these things are not easy. Roll D20. No. Fails. Wow, rolled well, but failed.
Ooh, nice. 8, 8, and a 6.
Nice.
So 22,
sir.
27 points of radiant damage.
Damn.
27 becomes 54.
Yep.
Dang.
Now the
This thing is
attack.
looking,
Go ahead, sorry.
yeah. The thing is looking very rough.
Okay, the attack along with that. It's still dodging though, correct?
It is still dodging.
So
Oh, it's dodged with its bonus and it still failed.
I got a 20. So
20 to hit? Yeah.
so normal damage. Oh, nice again. Get the exact same thing. 2 8s and a 6. So 20. Sorry, that's it. 22, 26 points of normal damage,
Okay.
and
Still
then
barely
ano-
standing.
another 8 points of radiant damage. So double to 16.
Right, so as you make contact there, you see that little flash of radiant towards the end. All your soldiers kind of encompass in on it, and they all strike at the same time, and this thing just gets obliterated. It becomes from this black and red swirling mass to, you see the lights begin to build up in a swirling center, and it begins to build up, and explode out. And you guys are basked in this radiant explosion as you have overkilled this thing by a bunch.
Nice.
And then I still have some movement left, correct? So I will move to there.
Davis, anything getting your merit die back based off your command styles or
No,
not?
not right now.
Okay, got it. Okay.
And that is turn.
Nicely done. So nothing with your bonus action. Got it.
No.
Good job.
Okay.
Huh?
What?
Oh, wait.
Alright.
I can hear.
No, I can't hear.
Alright.
Of course, your play sounds like. Good job.
Yeah. Alright, so now the one is dead, but the second one that you guys do not see.
No, 2 is dead.
GM layer. Whatever, yeah, you know what I mean.
I
Yeah.
know. Just
One of them is dead.
ain't I a little stinker?
Alright, it is going to just barrel down. I need to see what Control Winds does real quick. To do anything, because I know it's the direction that it's going on. It's difficult terrain, but I need to see about the size, if it matters about the creature. Thing. Moving through difficult terrain. No. Oh yeah, no. Well, it doesn't matter. It unfortunately you're cutting. It's weird. It's got a feature. It moves through the choke as ignoring difficult terrain, but you're technically removing the choke from it.
We're choking out the choke.
That's right.
Yeah,
What's
you
happening?
are. It costs an extra foot of movement. So yeah, you're actually, this might not let him do what he wants to do completely.
So you
So
can
he
say
will
we're making
emerge
him
from
choke on it.
front. Yeah. So this is difficult terrain. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh, hi there.
Yeah, and it can't barrel. It can't barrel through anybody. So it will, and just actually stop here and use its reach, and it will do 2 attacks against Rock.
I actually
Alright,
get
Rock.
damaged in a fight for once?
Maybe. You do have a bardic to help your AC if you need.
Yeah. All right. So first attack roll against you. 21 to hit.
Wait a second.
You can use the bardic for your AC.
I thought it was a 21, but I guess I'm only a 20. So I guess I'm a 20, so it hits.
You don't want to use the
Okay.
bardic?
Do you want to use the bardic for AC? Do you want to use a reaction shield spell, or are you just
yeah,
taking
I
a
have
hit?
spells. Duh.
Well, no, he is holding.
Remember,
He's
you
holding
are
his spell. He,
concentrating.
well, he's also
Yeah,
holding a
I'll-
spell, so he can't react, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wait, I can't.
Well,
What
actually,
now?
technically,
Well, so if you get thrown, you could technically use your
Vortex
reaction on
warp
yourself. But if you use your reaction to increase your AC, then you won't be able to cast it, and the spell will die.
So
Oh, right,
technically,
'cause I'm
and
holding
I'm
a spell,
backtracking.
so I
Yeah, I'm
can't
not backtracking
cast-
this.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's something I forgot because I forgot that control winds is a concentration spell. So fucking forgive me for this. Technically, when you concentrate, hold a spell, you're concentrating on that spell.
Right.
Oh yeah. That's a
Oh,
good
are you?
point,
I did
too.
not realize that.
Yeah, that's
I
a
thought
weird
you would,
Yeah,
like, make
mechanic,
sure I
but that
wasn't
is.
using concentration spells.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So we'll just say that you're not concentrated or you're not holding a vortex warp.
yeah. Fair.
Yeah, I forgot about that because I
You can
literally
undo the
now
magnify gravity damage if you want, or I can.
Ben would have destroyed the thing. You're fine. That 15 damage. No, that 15 damage is
Yeah.
nothing. It just made it that
It
you
tickled.
didn't have to roll more dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize
That's
that
my
it was how that works. Mildly correct.
Yeah, it's a really weird rule. So it's really complicated because you're holding it, so you're using your reaction, and you technically are already using that spell slot. So use it if it triggers or not. You use the spell slot. But on top of that, you're concentrating to hold the spell in place rather than
Right.
releasing it immediately. So
Okay.
it's this double whammy kind of thing. But you're good. No, it's my bad effort. I didn't see the brain on you for some reason.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Okay. Then then I am able to react with shield, right?
Yes. If you want to, or you're able to use the Bardic Inspiration for AC, whichever one you want to do.
I'll use shield. Or it could be useful later
You
potentially.
use those.
Yeah, Bardic's only good for
Gotcha.
one
So
attack.
it comes down and crashes over you, and you just see like its maw begin to like kind of turn into like the same sooty choke vapors as it's being repelled off of you as your bubble shield comes up, and then it will try to bite through it with its second attack. 24 misses as well.
Misses as well.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, this thing did nothing, and it can't move away. Oh, it can move away. So that was 30. That's 25. 40, 25, 35. It was back up and get away from you.
Have we been accounting for
That's
the
all.
effects my winds have on things in the area?
Yes. That's why I was making it move half
Yeah,
speed
slower.
towards you.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. But now that it's moving away from you, it kind of goes with the wind.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. All right. That's that. All right, Karis. You would have seen
Alright.
what the chokeworm like struggle against the wind, seemingly engulf rock, but then it just backed up as it wasn't able to find a proper grip on rock, and but it's still visible. It didn't get to merge with the choke yet.
Rock, what happens to me if I get in front of your winds?
So
Yeah, someone want to copy and paste or tell
I can.
yeah, I got you. You're doing gust, right? Yeah, you're doing gust. I got you. So it's in roll 20, and it's also going to be put in Discord because this is the one he's doing. He has strong winds going to be able to cut through.
Oh, okay.
The choke.
That's fine. All right. It's not very often that you get your crit range lowered. It seems a shame to not
use it.
try. Not try.
Yeah, you have a 15% chance to crit because of your Nirvana.
Right? Alright. Let's see if we can do better than the first one.
Yeah, these are straight attacks because it is not dodging.
Oh.
Misses. Oh.
Two. 21.
That hits.
Alright. And the last one. Last one. Let's do inspiration. We'll get advantage for a change.
Okay. So you're just doing savage
One of-
attack on the first one. Got it. Okay.
Good.
Ugh,
Still hits
man.
though, but like, ugh.
Yeah,
Like,
it barely hits.
flipping
But you
around.
hit.
All right, we'll do flail. We'll do. Oh, good roll there though. We'll do a smite.
Claw.
Alright, so I owe you a int save? No, I forget. I owe you a strength save,
A
right?
strength save. And then yeah, let's do a claw too.
It fails its strength save.
Oh wow, hell yeah, it does.
Nice. 3d6.
It makes you roll the right number. Oh, even with the 2 additional on top of that, it's still failed. Okay.
All right.
That's funny.
Let's see. Do I have any evasive menacing? Ooh. I'll add a menacing attack on there too.
Is that the fear?
It's alright.
Give me a
Actually
wisdom
has a
save
decent-
too.
Actually has a decent wisdom. Not great, but has a decent one. Fails.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it
Nice.
is.
Is that a feared?
So it is frightened of you. Is it being knocked prone, or are you?
I'm
shoving
gonna
it back?
shunt it. I'm gonna shunt it. I can move it horizontally.
Even a
So
gargantuan?
Yeah.
let's go. I got no size on my
I don't think
psychic
it
spell.
matters for his.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What
So
if
we'll
you moved
say
it up.
an
Jedis are
arcing.
nuts.
Well, I was gonna move it to the left just so that if we wanted to keep going straight that way,
Excuse me.
then Rock
Pardon
could
me.
keep going. So let's go.
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
see-
No, right,
yeah, let's go to the left, and it takes
20 feet.
2 ones. It is. I think it's only 10 feet.
Ah.
Not very far.
No, I would check the material one just to be absolutely certain.
Yeah, it's annoyingly structured on
Deep down.
10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet.
Okay. And there is no size restriction on it in Materia because it is one that's kind of gone through and side restrictions on things.
I would have to. I'll have to check the doc. I was just going off of my
Yeah.
my version on Roll20.
I mean, you're still gonna do the damage to it regardless, and it's still gonna be frightened of you regardless. So
Yeah. Where's fighter?
that's the one that I don't remember if I put a restriction on it or not, just because it isn't like physically moving it.
One
You're
size category
know,
larger than you or smaller.
okay. So yeah, unfortunately, it
This
just
is a
takes damage. Then.
telekinetic thrust, right?
Telekinetic.
It's page 14 of the fighter doc.
Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One size. That's fine. You still get the damage. So as you hit it, you're like expecting to shove it, and its mass is just too great, and it's kind of anchored itself in. But you still get the damage. All right. So far, as far as the damage goes, it's 25 on top of the 15.
On top of the
Yes.
fifth, so it's 30 from weapon damage total, and then if I
Ah.
mean you maybe already did the first 15, but yeah,
Yeah, I
30
did
from
15.
weapons, and then 25 from all the extra bonuses.
All right. It's still standing. It's looking rough. I have to move it just so I can get to its circle, though. There we go.
Okay.
Opportunity
And
attack.
it's weird to
Just kidding.
see. Yeah, it's weird to see this swirling mass seemingly kind of like retract back from you after you strike it. All right. Anything else? I think you got a third attack,
Uh,
right?
That was my third. I missed the first one.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, I think. Let's just use a rest, or not a rest, a second wind.
Yeah, nice bonus action. Materia second wind should get you nice and healed. All right, on to the next round then. Davis, followed up by Cielo. You're still deaf.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll move up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit it again, Karos!
Yeah.
Which you can move up to your speed if
Right,
you
Cross,
like.
you can use your. Yeah. You can use your reaction if you want to hit it.
Sure.
And you can move up to your speed during this part of the reaction if you like.
Based on his command style.
Yeah, it's a command style thing.
Okay. I can do just pivot. Pivot.
Be careful you don't get smacked away again.
Wait.
And then we'll roll the swing.
Yeah, he's
You're
been
good so
10.
far.
Yeah, he's been 10.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Oh wait, it's not an
No,
advantage.
no,
It's
not an advantage, just the first one.
Wait, which is the crit, right? Oh, it's
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
on disadvantage. I rolled disadvantage
Yeah.
on myself.
Yeah. You crit. Yeah, 100%.
so you
And
get the
you're under
shofar
the
damage
effect of
still,
the
right?
shofar.
Yeah, because it's not till the
You
end of
get
my
an
turn.
additional.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, let's just click.
Shit, I think you might just kill this thing now. Damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, so 15.
What,
I'm just moving it so I can.
Put the damage on, yeah. So it's 23 really,
Yeah,
because it's
so
15 plus
15.
8, right?
I'll wait for. I'm just doing based on what I saw so far, right? So I saw the 15, and I'll do the extras in a second. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still up.
well,
The 8 does not carry it over.
Alright, so I'll hit my macro for the. This is a regular crit using everything.
So you're gonna reapply everything. Got it.
Yeah, might as well.
What?
Okay,
Jesus.
so so we take away the 15.
Take away 15.
So
Oh, yeah,
I-
take
I
away the
will-
15. Yep, sorry.
No, let me just take away the 15 from here. And then, okay, so let's just make sure. So weapon is 15. 8 is
The weapon max.
the die. Okay.
For the weapon, yeah.
10 is okay, that 14. Yeah, I think that adds up, right?
Plus
Yeah,
plus 4
The 10
from my
pl-
command
The
style.
10 plus. Yeah, the 10 plus the 1d10 is from the
Superiority?
the battle master
Christ, you
die.
guys just plastered this thing.
The 14 plus 1d10 is from the psychic
Uh-huh.
smite, and then the 18 plus 3d6 is from
Baleful.
the.
From claw. Yeah. Okay, so plus 4 from Davis's command style, and then another weapon die from smacking it.
Oh,
if you
right,
want to
'cause of
roll
the
it, you don't
shofar.
have to. Yeah.
Remind me not to pitch you
Another
off.
weapon. This thing went from like 2/3 HP to just dead.
Like
Okay.
I am not so sad about the fact that I don't really do much damage anymore because I'm pretty sure like 300 damage was done on my turn by my friends.
Yeah, exactly. So, yes, Karos, as you hear Davis yelling way too loud.
Yeah.
He has to deliver his voice right now.
I
You
just,
okay.
after the previous swing, I kind of just like do a
Yeah.
little hop in the air, and Rock's gusts are blowing me to the
I
side.
like
Carry
that.
you through it. Yeah.
And so I like
Yeah.
carry my arm down to like build up the swing and just throw it in
Nice.
at him.
So yeah, as you do, and it's like it's recoiling back. So like it instinctively lunges forward, and then it recoils back, dropping its guard because it's afraid of you, and you just smack it upside its head, air quotes, and it just you hear this thunderous crack as its form rapidly becomes unstable and it disapparates. And you get blown back, and you land on your feet, and there's just nothing. And then the explosion from its dying body and the gust of wind cuts through the path, and you see a clear before you. And you guys are able to gather yourselves and run out, and you guys make it outside of the low-lying choke
I was
onto
gonna
the
say, I
other
was gonna say I
side.
used
And
my
before
action
you,
to dash and high five them, but that works too.
yeah, that's fine. That worked. You. Yeah, sorry.
That's fine.
Davis, you can drop the deafen. I'm not gonna make you carry it over.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
fine.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Eventually,
And you guys
So
get
what
to the
did
other side.
what did these things dissipate into? Like a pile of wormies, or?
They just no. They just merge back with the choke.
Oh,
The low lying. and they apparate back. But it's whatever was giving it its form, that central mass of malefic red light and glow, that's what was destroyed.
Gotcha.
No
And it-
loot? What?
and it- I mean, you can stay if you want to try to loot this thing. Good luck.
Who's got a dustpan?
But you guys,
It's literally
inspiration for
made
that,
of
that was
platinum dust.
Ooh.
Al, inspiration for the dustpan.
Nice.
You guys are run through on the other side, kind of huffing rock. You know, it was an exertion of just pushing and cutting. Like every step felt like you were, you know, dashing for 5 feet every step. But you guys make it to the other side, and as you start kicking up the dust, you see the barren dirt and rubble and rocks begin to get kind of pushed from the strong winds. And before you lies the ascent up the Cropper Mountain, the last bit getting you to the potential spire. And that's where we'll take our break.